Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Brand new in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, no that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how that just happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a...
I told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping in track, I was messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like traffic Kelsey, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, man, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it open. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just real the jersey. It's the first half and we done dropped 30. We just up to scoring them, boy, man. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with them bands. taking it on a mission, I turn my vision. You young, she get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you go with a save. You know how I play. I get to a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly. I turn it up hop. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights. I'm shining so bright. This visor will cover my face. You see me working and working. I'm getting it done. And soon they be feeding me grapes. Let's go.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head
They
in the game.
screaming my name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my band had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a river. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking facts, boy, you telling riddles. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them with them down. I'm in LA, riding around in the round. My dog just called, say he finna touchdown. When I call a play, you won't hear a sound. Hold up, money caller right now. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is, man, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. Let's go. Let's go.
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Turn down right now, down right now. Two dope make bad to get around right now.
Bigger, better, petty, don't matter. Far as the teller, I pray to God they rather.
Hi.
What's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Stainless, not a blemish. I should've been in prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases been. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. Say, what you talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that, that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money. It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster, down a call NASCAR. My solo no sir, I am not a passer. I will not after any of you fever blistered. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. Say, what you talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that, that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money.
y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. Women really must be so intimidating, but I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving. And I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being great? What happened to being fashionably late? What happened to rocking shows? What happened to spitting flows? Been weighing the cons and the pros. Feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We could take it toe to toe. I've been doing
old man.
you've been doing, but I'm really doing
Old man. Old man.
You gon' need someone to hold
XXX. S. SMMXCCCCC. Skipping some comments. C. Skipping some comments. C. Skipping some comments. C.
Life is but moments that come and go. Tomorrow.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to talk to my woman, man. You stop. Jeez, calm the fuck down. No, hold on. Stop, hold on. Yeah, stop, please. God damn.
This life is a path to infinity.
Okay, so who plays today? It will be... No, hold on. No, my bad. No, my bad. Is this today? Oh, today is... My bad, it's Raiders and Chiefs today. My bad. And then, I think Chiefs gonna win because Chiefs got 3-1. Chiefs got 3 wins and 1 losses. The Raiders got 1 win and 3 losses. At 8:15 tonight. So horny. You gotta be horny. You be horny probably. How? Tell me how. Yeah, you're my love, right? And I say you're I want my girl back, right? And you'll get back and get it what day? And what else? No, it's not. I'm not, I'm doing something else. My game's not started yet. Oh, now it is. Oh, I had to play this fucking kid. You wanna see this kid's look good? Man, just be honest with me, please. Tell me hope you're gonna pick me. Because his look is ass. Look at his look good. Look at his record. His record is 11-3. His record is 11-3. Look at mine, 13-1. Just pick me for once, please. Every time I pick against him, he's gonna lose. And this is his record. 11-3. This is mine. 13-1. No more. I lost one more. I will show you. No more. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my schedule. Alright. I lost that one big. And this is a playoff spot. Who's in the playoffs? Going in the playoffs. I'm in the playoff. I'm in the second round of the playoffs. And I don't. These are the teams who on AFC. Then this team who's on this side. And then who's on my schedule. So number in the first week of game, I lost against him. 48-83, and then the rest of the games, I beat the Ravens 80-36. Beat this one 85-23. That's Cleveland Browns. Beat. Good. And this is just a team I play. Just pick against me, please. I hope you gonna want me to win because you know everything gonna pick somebody else. You gonna know I'm gonna win. Yeah, take who? And every time you're gonna pick them, they know you're gonna lose. I'm just saying. How much is that? If I make the deal, if I win, you have to do something for me. I for 2 hours. For an hour. For an hour. 2 hours then? Okay. Okay. If I win, okay. You have to see if I win. If I said do this for me.
Skipping some comments. C.
Maybe
C.
If I said
C.
Say put your hand in your pants, C. You have to do it. I said okay. If I win, you have to say what. If I win, I think you say yes to for almost for 2 hours. If I said Navia, put your hand or pull your pants down a little bit, put your hand inside. You have to say yes. You have to say yes. You have to say yes. Or I said you have to tell Faith say we got back together. And also tell, or not actually no, not on my bad, don't tell Faith. Actually tell Hillary, not at the school one, at your house. Say we're getting back together before Christmas Eve. Yeah, you have to do it. Or then make the almost over 2 hours, make it worse for you. Okay, yeah, and then you have to take me everywhere you have to go. If you're in the bathroom, you have to take me. Same thing if you're going outside, do something chores outside, you have to take me too. And also, if I say you do not hang up for almost 2 hours or 3 hours, but actually for 2 hours, you can't hang up on me. Yeah, if you say you need to take a shower, you can't hang up on me. If say in the morning. Alright, you have to listen to music on your iPad. They better pick on me, man. You better pick me. You know I'm gonna win. Okay then. Okay then. Now I'm gonna make this kid lose more so. I'm gonna be easy. Find him.
in the face, and an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years.
Fine, I might something if I make it easy for you. Then you just have to tell Faith so you can get back and get out before Christmas Eve. Or then tell Hillary that. Tell your friend when you the morning bus go. You sit up in the morning. Why? That's a lie. I was always on the phone. I saw you talking in the morning. Hey. Okay, after you said that, you said this now. I'm waiting for it in the morning. I want to wait for you said it in the morning.
Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel, don't gravel that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos, knocking those down no bangles. Without a tango, tailor made, walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser, I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let's heard, we eatin', talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad, pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab, pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the bag, young Cruiser King, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great, I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake, I got extras on the plate, I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Yeah, that my Brooklyn, cause he Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we not a ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
Trust, clean taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets? Put my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was
tonight. From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's Week 16 of the NFL on Madden Sports. Trubisky and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. Now Trubisky lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
A check on the numbers a week ago for Waller. 7 catches, 73 yards.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Well, it's impossible to see the Raiders and Steelers in Pittsburgh and not think of our namesake, the late, great John Madden, and the Immaculate Reception game, which celebrated its 50th anniversary yesterday. It was December 22nd, 1972. So this game, a nice little nod from the schedule makers, no doubt. And the Raiders have gotten a little bit of revenge in recent years. They've won 4 out of 5 and have a 17-13 all-time advantage in the series. On first down, Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Carr going to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr, and that is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get him the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road, you're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, no 2 ways around it. Anytime you get the current #1 and #2 seeds in the AFC playing each other this late in a season, it's a big game.
It is definitely a big game, and not just for seeding and placement and such, but for trying to establish yourself as a team to beat. You want everyone else in the league to look at you and say, Boy, it's going to be tough to knock those guys off.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Trubisky. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis.
And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. Carr. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
His throw incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Here's Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slope.
Now a hit and a loose football, and the Raiders pick it up, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And careless with a football there.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now left side on the swing pass. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
He's ready today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Taken down at the 42.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Trubisky. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Here's Trubisky to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Finding Pickens for another catch. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trubisky to throw again. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Warren. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On the delay, here's Harris. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Harris running straight ahead, and he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Boswell good with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Carr.
He's got Renfro on the out route.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again.
And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now here's another carry for Harris. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Now on 2nd and 16, Trubisky.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Duron Harmon, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Carr now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
2nd and 11 now.
Shotgun now for Carr. Over the middle. It's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Carr to throw again. He hits Adams complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now Carr. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Cameron Hayward, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On second down, Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. To throw his car. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Carlson able to put this one through, and they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. On second down, it's Warren. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The Steelers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Warren. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. The Steelers at 13-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to run again with Snell. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold by... behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A gain there of 21 yards. Snell going to try the right side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Snell, touchdown. Pitch. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is up to 5. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Jacobs going to try the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Carr now to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. Trailing here in the 1st half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First, the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Starting the drive was Snell. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They go play action with Trubisky, rolling to his right. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They run straight ahead with Snell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Snell yet again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's Snell on 3rd down. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal. You'll take punts. You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start. This drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Now back to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And some room to roam now. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 2. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Olszewski now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Flushed out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a handoff up the middle. Warren. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. On 2nd and 9. Trubisky eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Trubisky to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So the field goal unit is coming on here, and boy, this is going to be darn near impossible. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Carr now on first down. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag to the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Carlson is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy. And they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Able to find Walter. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Here's Carr to throw. He's got Fuller. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Carr, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. And a lot of people look at them going for it on fourth down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Get the ball right back for them. So nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second and 12, Trubisky flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Warren, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16. Yard line. On first down.
Warren. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now a first carry for their fullback. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go with Watt again, the fullback. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front. Keep it the short gains, and you pile up statistics.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down now. It's Warren. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short. They brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef.
Skipping some comments.
And it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
And
he'll get a few yards here to the 34. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Trubisky's throw into the hands of Pickens. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He coughed it up, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him. And we'll step aside for a moment. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away. And incomplete. On the handoff, this is Jake. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Now we get a stop it. Because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Carr. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Carlson able to put this one through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. Well, certainly happy they were able to force the fumble, Charles, but wish they would have gotten in the end zone, only getting 3 points there and still facing this second-half deficit.
And they also will understand it's going to be a whole lot tougher to force another turnover the rest of the game because that offense, they're going to be all about ball security from here on out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Came up about a yard short, but I can't help it, Brandon. I love it when the big guy gets the football and he tries to battle his way forward. There's something about those guys carrying the ball and watching people trying to stop him. That's just great theater.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. He'll take this to the 46. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action. Trubisky, he'll buy some time right. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The fullback won, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Another carry in the game for the fullback Juan. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. It's complete to Watt. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with it. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
On the draw, it's Watt. And he'll work it inside. The 30 to the 29-yard line.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Gives to the first man through. Jabari Zuniga with a stop. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. Hands to the up man. This is Watt. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Going with a big fullback, Watt, pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Derek Watt with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing now is Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Carr. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Trubisky will throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory terms. I mean, you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Carr going to throw. It's caught here by Adams. McCarr finding his former college teammate Adams there for the Raider first. Here's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a play fake. Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still got to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Trubisky. And he comes back with one complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now Trubisky on first down. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st down, Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. This is White on the screen. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. From the 36, Carr. Here's White. They set up the screen. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He completes it right side to White. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun now for Carr. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Now Carr. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. White will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere seeing that play. Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll run again with Harris. He'll take it inside the 25. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Now it's Trubisky.
Pickens on the slant. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now Trubisky. Flush to his right. This is caught. Touchdown.
George Pickens.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll find Moreau here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Carr. And that's going to... incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now Carr, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. They will find Davis. That's complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Now a carry for the fullback. This is Watt. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Here's Trubisky to throw.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Trubisky to throw.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
The fullback Watt with a run. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. And quickly they get to the line. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr, he's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final try now for Carr. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Steelers, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to